Welcome each and every one of you to episode number 4 of my run through Resident Evil 4. In last episode we cleared Mendes' house. So let's just right into it and step further from the point where we left off last time. You might see that I kind of often try to aim for the legs of my enemies. The reason for that is simply because I really like the special move that you can do if you hit your enemies at the leg first. So you have seen it already, so I've done it a couple times that that was kind of close. Like this one. Later in the game there will be another type of enemies. So, like, I talked about how this game consists of 3 different parts. The first one is the village, and the second one, and the third one, the enemies are, like, the standard enemies have a kind of different theme on them. And, by... just a moment. I want to hurry up a little bit. Got that. So, if we fight so many enemies at the same time, sometimes it's really good to basically just use this gun. In an ideal scenario, we would have had a grenade there. Okay, I think I might want to use flash grenade here. What the flash grenade does is pretty cool. You just stun your enemies, and then you can just do close missions against them. Good option to dish out a lot of damage in some scenarios, and also like the parasite. Oh, that guy's just they just killed me. So, the parasites in this game are very sensitive to light. So, flash grenade creates light, and therefore, if you use a flash grenade on an exposed parasite that we will see later on in the game, the parasite dies instantly. So that's a pretty cool mechanic there. So sometimes it's really beneficial to hold on to your flash grenades, as they are like the most usual it's the kind of grenade that we find the most of in the game. They also are worth less if you want to sell them. The flash grenade gives you 500. The fire grenade gives you 1000, and for usual hand grenade, you get 2000. As grenades take space in inventory, sometimes it's quite a nice idea to just sell your grenades. I mean, it's not efficient in any way, because selling your grenade usually is worth less than the use you can take out of a grenade. But since if we play this game good, and if we don't mess up too much, then we will reach the point where our inventory is kind of full. So we will reach that point pretty soon. We are almost there. We can almost our inventory is almost full. I mean, look at that. It's basically already full. So it will get worse at some point. There's a certain point in the game where I kinda never have any space left in my inventory. So you see me just running around at places where nothing is. That is because even though I played this game a lot and I know a lot of stuff, one thing I always get confused with the resetting of areas and the way items respawn, because you saw some of the items in this area respawn as I got here again, but not all of them, just some. Or maybe that was just me really retarded, because maybe I just didn't collect them in the first place. And I just went to the wrong place. So, but as a matter of fact, at certain points in the game, certain areas will be reset, and then you can get some items again, or not like again, but yeah, it gets reset, not in the way that it's just the same as before, but that that the area just makes a transition based on where you are in the story, and no matter what you took earlier, the stage will always be the same after that kind of reset. And it can be that some crates seem to be repaired again. Actually, they are completely new crates with new items in it. But yeah, that's what I mean with resetting areas. But that's something that kind of always confuses me. I don't know what the stage does after the transition. I don't know which items I can get again, stuff like that. So right here I want to do a little trick. If we would check the map, we would see that here's a treasure. So if we shoot the lamp, we see this. There, we got it. And there are also some more. There are certain points in the game where you can see some twinkling stuff somewhere, and you can get the items. You already saw some of them. Yeah, and here you only can see the twinkling if you turn off the lights.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection. What are you buying? What are you selling?
First of all, I want to sell stuff that I don't need. That would be those 4 spinels, the Ruby, and the brass pocket watch, as well as the elegant hair dress.
Thank you.
So we don't have upgraded these items as far as we want them, so we won't sell them.
What are you buying?
Let's see what we can buy. We can get this thing. So I want to have that thing, but actually my inventory space already is really low. So what I'm going to do is I want to combine these 3 green herbs. Now I have like this is now like a spray or something like that. It hits me full automatically. the reason why I did that is I wanted to make some space. I just realized I think it... nah, it wouldn't have worked out. I could have eaten the egg or something like that, or sell a grenade. But yeah,
Thank you.
I did it this way.
What are you buying?
Now, I only want to
Is
tune the
that all?
TMP on this run.
Is that all? Thank
I think I decided that I wanna... So I talked about how I don't know which weapons I want to use this run, but I decided that only two options are good for this run. The options would be just taking the last items at like all the last items, so the last shotgun, the last rifle, the last handgun, and so on and so on. The other option would be to take my favorite weapons. I think that's these are the two ways that would make the most sense. I still have time to decide which one I wanna go. But no matter which route we take, the only weapon we wanna upgrade at this point is the TMP, as that's the only weapon that has no other options. You can take another TMP. So the first, usually it's on every runner weapon you wanna upgrade, except for like speed ones and stuff like that. So you see here more of those blue medallions. I want to check the map for a moment because I also can see the blue medallions on it, and yeah, I was sure there would be. There's another one. Yeah, I could have just turned and I would have seen it, but yeah, whatever. So we need to get to a total of 12, I think. Let's check that out. Fights. There's playing. No, that's not it. About the blue medallions. 10 or more. That's easy. We get to 10 really easily. So, this guy is not a big deal. I wanna get a better angle. This maybe. I can do it from here. So we basically have enough now. Not quite sure if I'm able to use the item we get from that. Or if I can use it like early. So, sorry that I didn't talk now, I just was a little bit confused because I screwed up this riddle a little bit. So, you saw I could just move 3 or for symbols forward, and I have to ending up on one lights them up or or makes the light out, depending on what was it before. And you have to make those 3 symbols that I made glow, making glow. And you don't have to know that like I did. You can look it up. So there are 3 double gravestones like this one, and they have this 3 symbols I took. And the reason why I knew them without having to look it up was simply because I have a really easy way to remembering which one to take. I mean, if you play that game often enough, I think you will know it no matter what. But the 3 symbols that you have to take in this at this place are like looking a lot like normal letters. It's oh, my doorbell just rang. I'm just going to answer that. So we are back. Nothing special at the doorbell. So you might see how I look up here a lot, because I was pretty sure there was an item in the tree. And did I already take it? Yeah, I think I already took it. Ooh. So the item was...
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
So, I just forgot, usually you would want to try to get into this church. I already knew that the door is locked, so you can just walk away. Then you have this weird conversation, and after that nothing else happens. With that you can just continue through the game, as everyone knows that the church was locked.
Hunnigan, it's Leon. The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
Yeah. There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
So yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, that item. I thought I didn't had picked up the fire grenade there already. So the enemies at this bridge most likely will... Oh shit. Come on, guy. Okay, that guy just doesn't want to jump over. So there's another one. One's there, and one is over there. Ah, yeah, I got it. So, yeah, sometimes there are snakes in the crates that you open. So I'm going to read this one. Closer of the church. Regarding the 2 fugitives, regarding the 2 fugitives, I don't know that word. The apprehension of Lewis is our top priority. The American agent, distant second. What Lewis stole from us is far more important than the girl. Unless we get it back, the girl will become useless to us. We must get it back to execute our plan to the end. If it gets in the wrong hands, the world would become a totally different place than what Lord Settler has envisioned. At all costs, we mustn't let that happen. Nevertheless, we're not letting go of the girl. To ensure that the agent does not get to her, I have locked the church door where the girl is being held. Anyone who needs access to the church must first get approval by Lord Settler. There's a key beyond the lake, but it should be safe now that the Delago has been awakened by our Lord. No one will get across the lake alive. Plus, our same blood courses through the agent's veins. It'll be just a matter of time before he joins us. Once he does, there will be nobody else left than that will come looking for the girl. Yeah. So, there we got a little hint where we had to go now. And obviously, this Delago that they were talking about in the letter is our next boss enemy. So this place kind of funny. Funny thing here are those crows, because yeah, you can kill them and then you get some money out of it. And one of them, I think, the one over there, that one, drops a flash grenade. So I'm just trying to kill as much as I can with my TMP. So I missed the one with the flash grenade, I think. So we got some money out of that. Right here is somewhere Spinel. I think Spinel is the way how you pronounce that. Ammunition. So this place, yeah, it is just what it looks like. We have to fight a boss later on in this place. I mean, it's not a big surprise, I think. I mean, look at this place, and there's this gate, and yeah, so we already can hear something rumbling on the other side, as Leon says. I'm not sure. I think there was still some an item somewhere here. I might be wrong. So let's just get into this just now. So this is the name of the merchant. So here he is. I think he doesn't got any more like upgrades or something for us, but we still can pick this money here up. And you know what? I'm just going to check what he has to offer now.
Got some rare. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
So,
what are you buying?
yeah. So the one thing we got new is the Punisher.
What are you buying?
That's this one. See? I can't put it in my inventory. My inventory is full. Sadly. So we have to take this later. So we don't want to use that weapon actually. We want to just get it because it's for free, and then we sell it for a little bit money. So that's it's not too much, but it's a little bit money that we get for nothing. So wait a moment, before I go any further, this was it for this episode. Let me just go to the typewriter we got here. There it is. So, let's save. I still have my save. I still have my save state from last episode. Somewhere last episode. No, I think it was the second episode. Yeah, my save state from the second episode, and the save state at the top was like my second one. I just started to do while I'm doing this because yeah, I just have a lot of fun playing this game. Anyway, that's it for episode number 4. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to see you in the next episode, and hopefully we can kill some bosses. Bye.